hopefully it should be working. I'll give it a couple. Alrighty, I'll give this thing a couple of minutes, just in case people join and stuff. Spend some Monokuma coins while I'm being a derp. Danganronpa 2's free time events compilation. When I streamed last time, when I covered Mahiru's, Pekko's, and Fuyuhiko's free time events, I ended up getting the trots partway through the stream, so I had to end it partway through Fuyuhiko's events. So I'll be finishing those today, and then, ooh, what's this? Alright, those are the events. Derp. And I'll be continuing Fuyuhiko's in this stream. Then I'll be doing Ibuki's, Hiyoko's, and Mikan's. Fuck it, let's unlock all the things. Yay!
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me!
Gundam's just off in the corner there, just building a sandcastle with his hamsters. That is so cool.
Danganronpa.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Okay, I'm done fangirling. Okay. Do I have everything in the sound gallery? Yes, I do. Do I have everything in the movie? Ooh, I don't have everything in the movie gallery. Okay. And I have everything in the artwork gallery. Okay. Alright, enough screwing around. Let's continue with this.
Welcome to Ding 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 Ding.
Damn right. Hey.
Hey, Hajime, is there any woman who's important to you? What kind of question is that? It's fine, do you have one or not? Honestly, I've never seriously thought about it. You're such a kid. If you did have one, I was gonna tell you to take good care of her, but I guess it's a bit too soon for you.
Jeez.
But when you do have one someday, make sure you take good care of her. Don't be like me. I've lost two important women. Oh yeah. Pekko... Ooh, typo. That should just say Pekko. Or it should say Pekko's committed crime. But man, I don't know. Pekko committed her crime because his little sister was killed.
Huh?
Whoa there, don't feel sorry for me. It's not like I wanted to make this... It's not like I wanted to make this awkward. But if my sister was still alive, I'd really want you guys to meet her. You'd probably be shocked. If you put it like that, she must have been one hell of a sister.
You.
Do you know what my sister's ultimate talent was? She was the ultimate little sister. Isn't that funny? The ultimate little sister? How is she an awesome little sister? It's hard to put into words exactly. Anyway, she was definitely an amazing sister. She was always making a fool out of me, but it was always cute when she needed my help. Plus, if she cooked fried noodles during the temple festival, a huge line would form outside the temple. And she got an insane number of contracts from the hand towel companies, you know? She was self-centered, selfish, extremely arrogant. But even so, she had this subtle way of making people do what she wanted.
So.
She definitely deserved to be called the ultimate Yakuza. Within the clan, She was even called the reincarnation of my uncle, who was the most powerful of the Kuzuryu. The most powerful of the Kuzuryu? I'd like to know more about that too.
Wow.
It's before my time, so I don't really know the details, but apparently he was known as the Overlord of the South. They say his final confrontation with the detective who was pursuing him nearly destroyed the world. Well, that's obviously just a rumor. Of course it's just a rumor. That'd be outrageous if it wasn't. Well, anyway, she was a really annoying little sister who pissed me off. But even so, she was the only little sister I ever had. Even when a faction within the Kuzuryu clan wanted to make her our next leader, she said this: I don't want to lead the clan. The reason I'm so amazing is because I'm your sister. She said that even though she was better than me at everything. Gee, your sister must have truly been the ultimate little sister. Maybe. But still, when she said that to me, I couldn't accept it. All I could do was yell at her and say, "You lead, I can lead by myself." Just how small was I? Fuyuhiko. You know, that harmless looking face of yours. Is that a compliment or an insult? Who knows?
Anyway.
Sorry about that, I guess. I got all sentimental and shit after all. I really don't mind. If you think I look like someone who's easy to talk to, then I'll listen to you as much as you want. Yeah, don't act like hot shit, you virgin. I see, so you're not... Shut up! Don't talk back to me so calmly! Even though it's happening gradually, I knew Fuyuhiko was slowly opening up to me. Once again, I feel like I was able to understand Fuyuhiko a little bit. After changing the subject and talking about other things for a while, I returned to my room. Did I do the thing? Okay, I did the thing. No, wait, Fuyuhiko. Duh.
Damn it.
I spent time today talking to Fuyuhiko. Looks like Fuyuhiko and I grew a little closer, give him a present, give him potato chips. You're giving that to me?
Damn right.
I guess I'll take it off your hands for now.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, what's the first thing you want to do when you get out of here? Let's see. First I want to find a safe place to relax and get some decent sleep. That sounds great to me. Geez, compared to this place, I'd rather stay at a prison. That's an odd comparison. At least this place has soft beds, a beautiful ocean, and entertainment. Heh, you're right. What about you? What are you going to do? Me? First I'm going to visit my sister's grave. I also need to hold a funeral for Peko, even though there's nothing left of her. And for Mahiru as well. I see, you're right. Hey Hajime, I think you're pretty awesome, you know? When it comes to me and the others, at least we know where our competence is coming from. But you, that part of you is missing. But despite that, you don't let it get to you. You've kept a cool head throughout all this so far. You're giving me way too much credit. I'm just trying to enjoy everything the best I can. That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing enough that you're even able to endure all this.
Someone like me.
I blindly rushed into revenge, without thinking things through, with no concern for anything else. And in the end, I can't take back the consequences of that decision.
Hey.
But after seeing you and the others keep it together, I feel like I'm starting to see what I need to be focusing on right now. We will definitely survive and escape from here, and I'll do anything to make that happen.
Damn it.
If not, Peko, Mahiru, everyone's deaths will go to waste. And that's when I realized this wasn't the same Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu I met when we first arrived at this island. This is a man who has overcome great hardships. What can I do from now on? I still don't know, but I do know what I can say right now. Fuyuhiko, let's definitely escape this island, okay? And when we do, would it be alright if we visited their graves together?
Huh.
Yeah, I'm sure that would make them happy.
Hey, bastard.
And Hajime, that part of you may be missing, but I still think there's But I think there's some blah 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 blah. Danganronpa bloopers. But I think there's something still there, because I was able to talk to you like this, and I was able to reflect on my past, and from there I'm able to move forward. That's it. Maybe your talent is that you're the ultimate counselor. What the heck? I don't want a talent like that. It sounds like it'd be stressful. I think it's totally perfect for you. Our somber conversation took an unexpected lighthearted turn, and we laughed harder than we had in a while. I parted ways with Fuyuhiko and returned to my room for now. Did I really only get through like half his goddamn free time events before I had to conk out? Personal effects. Construct. One moment. Huh? Okay, I'm back. Hey Haji, mate, there's something I need to talk to you about. Come here. He seems more serious than usual. What's going on? I followed Fuyuhiko until we arrived at his cottage.
Damn right.
Here it is. He slammed a ooh, is that ounce? I don't know, but he slammed a bottle and a glass right in front of me. Is this alcohol? Nah, it's just water. Listen up, underage drinking is not allowed under any circumstances. Let me tell you, the smell's enough to make me pass out. I advise you not to go within 300 feet of the stuff. Don't be absurd. Regardless, it wouldn't just feel right with only a plastic bottle. Come on, take it. I'll take the glass, but I have no idea what the heck is going on. This is probably... Is this... Could you be talking about a Brotherhood cup?
Huh?
What? You don't want to? No, it's nothing like that. I just honestly never thought anything like this would ever happen to me. Obviously. Don't think about it too much. This isn't about making us real brothers or anything.
Hey.
This is a promise to return alive, together. I will never die. I mean, I've already died once. And Pekka already saved that life, after all. But you look like the type who dies easily, you know? So I thought it'd be good if we made a promise like this. Hey, don't say something so ominous.
Shut up!
That's why I'm saying it'll give you half of my life.
You?
I mean, you...
Well, yeah.
You're my very first friend. Even now, I'm still worried about whether I deserve to lead the clan. But I feel like that might change if I get out of here alive.
So...
You better not die either. Fuyuhiko, you...
If you're unsure, then live. And live on. Search persistently, and keep looking for it. And then, you should be able to find it.
Yeah, you're right. I'll definitely try and find it too. I accepted the cup and swallowed the water in one gulp. Fuyuhiko did the same and suddenly smashed the cup afterwards. Some say shattering the cup is a bad omen, but I prefer it this way. I mean, if you break something, that means it can't be broken ever again.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. Do you want to be my underling when we get out of here? You mean like a little brother? Doesn't really feel right.
Jeez. You're
Fine, you can just be my... And you can just be my bro.
damn right.
Well, anyway, we gotta give it our all and think of a way to get out of here. We each took a piece of the broken cup and put it in our pocket. I can feel a strong bond with Fuyuhiko. As long as I have this bond, I will never give up. That's what I believe. Fuyuhiko's report card's been updated based on your experience with him. Unlock the skill Silver Spoon. And I got Fuyuhiko's undergarments. Okay. Pretty sure Pekka would want those. Just saying. After talking to Fuyuhiko for a while about various things, I returned to my room. Okay, next on the list is Ibuki. Oh yeah, after I do this shit. Where's Ibuki? There's Ibuki.
Hello.
You look bored, Hajime. Want to drink some tea with Ibuki? I've successfully picked up a boy. Now then, it's my treat, so go ahead. Don't hold back. I spent time today at the restaurant eating desserts and drinking tea with Ibuki. It feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Ibuki a present? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try this.
Are you serious?
I see. Something amazing has come out. This is bad. I'm so excited I can't stop shaking.
Hajime!
Yes. What?
Meow.
Jeez, hurry up and choose me. What?
Hey!
Were you ever in any school clubs? School clubs, huh? I can't say for sure because of what happened to our memories, but I probably wasn't in any clubs. That's a major bingo. What is? Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because the rock and roll boom was dying off.
That's totally it!
But now music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason. We should jump on the bandwagon too. But I'm not really into music. No problem. You can just pretend you're playing an instrument while a music track plays in the background. That's not something the ultimate musician should say. But even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument. Everyone starts at that point. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem. What do I have to do if I don't really feel the love?
Aww.
It's okay. Jamming out is so much fun. You'll be so popular with the ladies. Chicks will go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time.
Hajime!
By the way, Ibuki thinks guys who don't like blah blah blah. Whoops. Typo. Goddamn. By the way, Ibuki thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them. That isn't something the ultimate musician should say either.
Meow.
Yep. Now choose the musical instrument you want to use.
Guitar!
Ibuki has dibs on guitar, so you can't use that. Looks like I've been roped into her schemes. I guess I really have to choose something. I've never played any type of instrument before, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe the keyboard?
Serious?
You can play the keyboard? What a surprise! What? No, I never even touched one before. It's easy to tell if you're faking and playing the keyboard, so that's a no-go. What's next? Do I even have a choice here? Drums? Then I guess the drums.
Job!
That's awesome. Alright, it's decided. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat and you don't even need to know how to read music. As long as you can move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them real easy. Every drummer in the world would hate you for saying that.
I see.
Now that we've decided on an instrument, let's start with learning how to use a loudspeaker. Hold on a second, why would you need a loudspeaker?
Huh?
What are you saying? It's a must-have item for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond to you. Put your soul into it! Shoot! I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at all. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but with this, I don't understand her even more. Oh. This is gonna be one heck of a school trip.
Well...
bored, Hajime. Wanna drink some oh. Really, they only have the one line when interacting with them? Oh well. Are you really gonna give this to Ibuki?
Yeah!
Jeez, I'm so happy. Thanks, Hajime. Okie dokie, let's start the club. Club, are you actually serious about that?
Poke, poke, poke!
Today's training is... tish. Racing, oh yeah! Racing, does that have anything to do with music? Hell to the yes! If you want to learn proper music theory, training yourself in the rhythm of racing is a must. Music has its own language too, you know? It's always nice to see music that blah 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 blah. Typo. No, not typo. Derp, blooper, whatever. It's always nice to hear music that adheres to the principles of music theory. And it's easy to make people feel the beat as well. But Ibuki doesn't care about all that though. Come on, let's go! Not only was I bossed around by Ibuki, I had to run 5 laps around the island for some reason. Hey, Michael.
Hello!
Man, that was really fun, Hajime. No it wasn't. How are you? So energetic.
Aww.
What are you saying? There's no way you could go to a live performance if you get winded by something like this. That may be true. And do you usually train like this all the time? I don't do it for training. Running is Ibuki's hobby. I thought this training was so I could learn proper music theory.
Meow.
Also, I like playing one-person tag and one-person hide-and-seek too. It's a lot of fun. Have you ever found an 8-leaf clover by the... Have you ever found an 8-leaf clover by the riverbank?
Aww.
It's seriously so hard. I definitely can't find one at all. Isn't it because 8-leaf clovers don't exist? Yep, a bunch of Danganronpa 3 avatars dropped, and one of them was Monokuma, so I kind of just had to get the Monokuma one. Because I don't really like Danganronpa V3. I mean, it's still a fun game and all, it's just...
Hey, hey!
Also, it's fun to play a game called Will I Get There. It's super thrilling. Ibuki forgets lots of stuff really fast, so she tries to write memos for important things. But on days I play that game, I go outside without thinking about anything. When I do that, surprise, surprise, no matter how long I'm out, I can't get back home. I just think of fun stuff all the time, and after I've taken a bunch of shortcuts and detours, I usually end up somewhere I've never been before. One time I nearly walked into a fishing boat and almost ended up in the blah 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 blah. One time I nearly walked onto a fishing boat and almost ended up in a foreign country.
That's totally it!
But sometimes I like to spend my time relaxing too. The other day I woke up in the morning with a powerful hankering to look at the stars. So I just waited all day till the stars came out. Ibuki is kind of funny. Impossible, there's no way I can keep up with what she's saying. Also, once Ibuki starts talking, it seems like she'll never stop. Okay. After being constantly bombarded by weird topics, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room.
Rejoice.
Yeah, Ibuki is kind of like Pinkie Pie. I'm gonna move this because it's in the way. There we go. Okay, now I can see the chat properly. Okay. Set tasks. I think Ibuki's kind of like fan interpretations of Vinyl Scratch and Pinkie Pie all in one. That's Ibuki. One moment, huh? What? Oh, cool. Okay.
Hello!
Are you really gonna give this to Ibuki? Jeez, I'm so happy. Thanks, Hajime.
Hello!
Why, hello there. What do you want to play today? Play? Are we done with the club?
Hey, hey!
What are you talking about? Playing is a big part of music clubs. Do you know what's the most important thing about playing music in a band? Most important thing, let's see. A sense of unity? Ding, 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 you got it right. Yep, that's correct. It's all about that. The band members performing as a singular unit on stage.
Why, you...
That is the ideal live concert. That's where the greatest music is made. In order to do that, it's particularly important to eat cake with everyone after school. So your training today is to roll your eyes to the back of your head. That's impossible. Also, you gotta learn how to break guitars and how to splatter pig guts. Those are the 3 basics. Please, enough already.
Huh?
Oh my. Are you gonna give up before you even do it? I have a reward for you, you know.
Pointing!
If you're able to withstand the training, I'll make your stage costume. You're the one who's going to make it? Of course, something is a minor necessity when you're in a band. I see, I never expected that from you. Are you looking forward to... Oh, right, Mikan's free time events. I haven't seen most of these free time events. I believe in my original playthrough, I only did Gundam, obviously, Chiaki, Nagito, and Byakuya. So I haven't seen most of these free time events. Now that she mentioned it, everything Ibuki is wearing looks really unique. I can totally tell she puts her heart into making her clothes, so they're not just another commercial product. I feel like I'm finally able to understand Ibuki a little better. After being constantly bombarded by weird topics, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room. Blah blah, made the thing, received tickets, gotta make a new Sami house. Yay, got the thing. Okay, construct. What do I need? 30 clay. Clay, 25 wood. $20 saws. And boom, done. Okay. Now then, what should Hajime and I play today? Playing again? Seriously, what happened to training? I've decided. Today we're gonna do 1,000 practice head swings. Head swings? Isn't that just called head banging? Ibuki will start us off. As soon as she said that, Ibuki started swinging her head back and forth with amazing speed. She's so fast that her head is a blur. I can't believe her tiny neck can keep up with that. You do it too, Hajime. It's fun. I had no idea why I was doing this, but I decided not to think about it and just played along with Ibuki. My head is ringing. Da-boom na dum what? Da-boom na dum dum na. Just as I thought, there was no meaning behind it, but I feel like all the stuff I've been stressing about mysteriously lifted off my shoulders.
Oh my!
Oh my, Hajime, you look pretty refreshed. I feel like we've been playing pretty well together just now.
I see.
I mean, Ibuki just realized it. When I'm with Hajime, Ibuki plays really well. I just remembered that Ibuki left her old band. Apparently she was a member of a girl band that was at the height of their popularity. Hey Ibuki, why'd you leave your old band? Was it because you had creative differences with them? How should I put it? Creative differences, personality differences. Well, it's not that big of a deal. That's the destiny of a band member after all.
Hey!
Like I said earlier, what's most important is a sense of unity. Technique is something you gain just by practice. But you won't know if the group really meshes well together until you try it once. And if it's no good, it's something you can't really help. That's why Ibuki doesn't really regret leaving the band.
Aww.
But being alone is a teensy bit lonely. I see. If I can feel that loneliness by doing stuff with her, even if it's just a little. One moment. What? Okay. Well, I guess I don't mind playing along with her for a while. Then I shall keep playing with Hajime today.
Why, you...
Let's continue our headbanging. This time it's for the championship. Whoever loses has to tongue kiss Monami. But we're competing now? I ended up banging my head until I lost consciousness. Must have been a blessing in disguise that no one won or lost thanks to a double KO. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, capped out. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Hajime has just reached level 99. And I just got a trophy, so yay.
Everyone!
Ooh, days off. Means I get 2 free time sections. Where's Ibuki? Let me check my report cards. Oh hey, Ibuki's nearly done. Yep, level 99. Holy shit. That is awesome. I have like all the influence and all the fucking focus. That's just nuts. Ha! Okay.
Hello!
Let's see, I believe I have something she might like. Let's see. Yahoo! Are you really giving that to me?
Yeah!
That's awesome! Ibuki will be totally pleased with this for the rest of her life! So what are we doing today? Before we get to that, do you remember anything, Hajime? Anything?
Yes.
You know, about your talent and stuff. Since you've been hanging out with Ibuki for so long, you should have remembered something by now. Huh? Don't tell me all that stuff we did was just to help me remember. Wrong! Ibuki just wanted to play with... What? Wrong! Ibuki just wanted to play with Hajime. But Ibuki Miyoda, the goddess of music, thought you might remember something if I stimulated your senses.
This is going nowhere.
But I guess Hajime was too dull for it to work. Dull? But still, I never expected that Ibuki was actually thinking about me the whole time. I didn't even notice. I feel a little ashamed.
Hey!
Well, it's fine as long as you don't worry about it. I mean, the Hajime I know is the same person that you've been from the start. What do you mean? It's pretty embarrassing, so I don't want you to make me say it, but... It actually doesn't matter at all whether or not you remember. Because Hajime is already standing right here. I feel like you're someone who's willing to go very... Blah, 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 bloopers. I feel like you're someone who's willing to go far away to search for yourself.
I see.
But your true self doesn't actually exist anywhere. The person standing here right now is who you are. The person who's changing every day, that's you. I believe finding yourself means accepting that you're someone who is constantly changing. Even when you're worrying about things, you're still you. Just kidding! Ibuki was trying to say things that she wouldn't normally say.
Why, you...
After all, this is the she's actually right. This is her very last free time event. Ibuki, can you see through the fourth wall? Ibuki, thanks, I think.
No problemo.
There's no need to thank me. Because Ibuki was able to remember something she hasn't felt for a long time after playing with Hajime. The importance of giving your all when expressing yourself. You're always doing that. But to expand on that, the important part is to do it together with someone. Someday I want to play music with someone who trusts me as much as I trust them. That's always been Ibuki's dream. I think believing that dreams come true as long as you believe is the first step towards fulfilling your dreams. That's a little complicated. It's easy peasy. All you gotta do is believe.
So, no matter what happens from this point forward, never ever give up. It's a promise.
Ibuki said that with a seriousness that I've never seen her display to anyone else. It's kind of surprising that I'm actually learning from her, but her words took root inside my heart. I won't give up. I'll definitely leave this island with everyone. Hajime, you're making a very nice face. Now today's training is stealing a carne snack and kicking Nekomaru in the butt. AKA picking a fierce fight with 2 raging demons. Are you seriously going to do that? Of course. Now let's get on with it. I frantically ran after Ibuki because I had no idea what she was going to do. But I no longer feel like she's dragging me around like she used to. I feel a strong bond between Ibuki and myself. Ibuki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. New skill, and Ibuki's underwear. I somehow narrowly avoided death and made it back to my room. Okay, next on the list is Hiyoko. This'll be interesting. Huh? That's weird. Did I hear something just now? That's so weird. Nobody's here at all.
Hey, you!
Wow, I didn't see you there, Hajime. You were so boring, I didn't notice you at all. If you really insist, you can hold my bags while I pick up snacks from the supermarket. I went with Hiyoko while she shopped, and I was forced to carry a huge load of snacks back to her cottage. Shit, what would Hiyoko like? I don't know. This?
Yay!
Wow, what is this? It's amazing! Yeah, this truly shows Japan's beauty. I never received anything that made me this happy.
Hey, hey!
I'll take good care of it, okay?
Hey, hey!
Hey, Hajime, I've been thinking this ever since I first met you, but will you get mad if I say it? I'm not going to get mad every time you say something to me. Yeah, the thing with these characters is, you get to know them by doing the free time events and then figure out if you like them or hate them. I see, then I'm gonna say it. I've been thinking this ever since I first met you. You have a shady looking face, and you look like the kind of person who's too lazy to try hard. And not only that, but I think you're so hopeless for coming after me like some pedo pervert. Hold on. If you think I have a shady looking face, well I guess I can let that slide. But you better take back that last part. When did I ever come after you? Huh? You said crap. There's no way I can leave her alone when she's acting like this. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Please don't cry anymore. And if you're really sorry, can you buy me the thing I like? Huh? What the heck? Fine, what do I have to buy you? It's shaped like a star and it's small and it's cute and it's sweet. She's probably talking about... You just want candy, right? Oops. What the hell is confeito? What the hell is confeito? What the hell? What is that? Hiyoko nodded silently. Phew, at least she stopped crying. Then do you want me to go buy it right now?
Jeez!
Just so you know, you won't find that in the supermarket. Huh? Really?
Yes.
Jeez, Hajime, you're such a pushover. You totally promised me without realizing it was impossible. And you even got tricked by my fake crying. No, you definitely weren't faking those tears. Jeez, you're so hopeless. I guess I'll go easy on you and make you bring me something else. Let's see. Go steal Sonia's panties for me. No. I'm straight. No. Are you trying to make me a criminal? Bitch, bitch, bitch. Bring me Gundam's earring then, Okay, sure, why not? And then he'd probably fucking murder me for stealing his precious hellhound earring. And you better steal it. I don't want you to borrow it. You don't really want it, do you? You're just trying to make me suffer. Just let me bring you a different snack. I'll get you something you like.
Why?
Aw, but I don't have anything cute there. I gotta have something cute, like flour candies made with refined Japanese sugar. You spoiled little brat. There's no way you can get those kinds of traditional candies here. But just as I thought, you really do like traditional Japanese candy, huh?
Hey, hey!
Well, it's so elaborately made that it's practically art. They're so small and sparkly and cute, I love them so much. Foreign sweets are made with too much sugar, so they're perfect for uncultured idiots. If she hadn't said that last part, I would have been impressed. Also, lol, that comment gamer. Well, this is Hiyoko after all, I guess I just have to accept it. But I do feel like I understand Hiyoko a little better now. Hiyoko asked me to do impossible things for her all day. By the time I returned to my college, I was wiped out. Give Hiyoko a present. Shit, what would Hiyoko... Wait, she likes traditional Japanese stuff. Okay, this is a risk, but let's try this. I don't really care if I take that or not.
Hey, hey!
Since I feel bad for you, I guess I'll take it.
Yay!
Yeah, this island has lots of flowers. I love flowers. Well, I guess this place looks pretty scenic. But I'm surprised that someone like you likes flowers and stuff.
Aww.
What does that mean, you stupid, ugly idiot? You're so mean. How can you perform a traditional Japanese dance if you don't have a heart that cherishes flowers? You don't understand it at all, do you? Alright, despite her looks, I totally forgot that she's the ultimate traditional dancer. If she didn't have her foul mouth and rotten attitude, she'd look perfect standing next to flowers.
Hey, hey!
I love flowers because they're so pretty. I used to play at flower gardens when I was a kid. It was lots of fun stopping them and messing them up. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say that you love flowers because they're so pretty?
Understand?
It's fun to stomp pretty things with my feet and kick them all over the place. How can you think like that? Oh yeah, Akane saw me the other day when I was stomping flowers too. She asked me what I was doing, but it was so annoying to explain it to her. The thought of stomping and kicking your food before you eat it gives you a lot more protein. And she actually started eating the flowers, but she said they didn't taste that good. I mean, I can imagine Akane doing that, but it doesn't change the fact that this kid is a rotten jerk. She's seriously so stupid. What should I make her do the next time I see her? Then again, Akane is so gullible, so no matter what I tell her to do, it'll be too boring. It's a lot more fun to mess with Mikan. Hey Hiyoko. Huh? What? You must not have very many friends.
What?
Well, no duh. What's wrong with that? Friends are what you call a bunch of weaklings who decide to get along and play nice, right?
Hey, hey!
The world is filled with people who exist to serve perfect humans like me. That's why I don't need friends or any close contacts. You're just my slave, got it? Slave?
So...
Hey, that's a big no-no. A slave should never talk back to their master. I don't really understand, but Hyoko's giving me detailed instructions on how slaves should behave. I feel physically and mentally exhausted, so I went back to my cottage.
I shall engulf this world.
Gundam. Soon I shall get to your free time events. Soon. Okay, what would Hiyoko like? Can I really have this?
Hey!
Yeah, I've always wanted something like this.
Thank you!
You look like a different person. Thank you. By the way, about your last name, Saionji. What the hell was that look for? I feel like someone punched me in the stomach. I had a real bad dream today. Next time you casually say my last name, I'll kill you. You should warn me about that ahead of time. But what's wrong with your last name anyway? Is it really that big of a deal? I hate my last name. Everyone who shares my last name eventually dies a crazy death. Does that include you, too? Oh well. Huh? It can't be helped because chosen bloodlines are always targeted by conspiracies and assassinations and stuff. When I'm the head of my family, I'll probably do similar stuff too. Well, since my dad only married into my family, I guess I can let him off easy. Conspiracies and assassinations.
Which cockroach said that?
Those people are just the worst. They'll put pins in kids' shoes or scatter dead mice all over your bed. They're the type of people who drop stage lights on you drop stage lights on you on purpose or poison your food. So they totally deserve to die, right? There's nothing lamer than being envied by people who have no talent at all. Did all those things actually happen to Hiyoko? I heard the Saionji family was famous for its traditional Japanese dancing. Do you know about a performance called the Madness of Nakazu? It's a dance about a dad who goes crazy. I don't watch The Loud House, so I wouldn't know. But to tell you the truth, the dad's craziness is a total lie. Now why would he do something like that? Do you know why? There's no way I'd know anything about that, but if I compare that character to Hiyoko's father... Was he trying to protect his daughter?
Hey!
That's right, the story's about the father who pretends he's crazy so he can protect his daughter from perverts. During the performance, the bad guys are punished and there's a happily ever after ending, but... life isn't that easy. My hag grandma thinks the family name is so important that she took me away from my parents. Then again, she did take good care of me. After all, I'm the next head of the family. You don't feel lonely? That's why it really makes me happy when you talk to me. I didn't know that.
Yes!
As long as I say that, everyone gladly agrees to become my slave. What? Hold on a sec. What you said just now, how much of it was a lie? You're so stupid. It'd be boring if I told you. What the heck? I was actually worried about you for a moment. Don't yell at me. It's not my fault. Why are you still yelling at me? Well, you know, how should I put this? I'm sorry. Once again, I feel like I understand Hiyoko a little better now. But the more I get to know her, the more fearful I become. I felt really tired after I got Hiyoko to stop crying, so I went back to my room. Yeah, she is a brat.
Huh?
Okay, what the fuck do I give you? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try this.
Huh?
I see. I'm a little surprised to receive something like this from you. This won't inconvenience me, so I'll gladly accept it. Well, the Byakuya in number 2, the imposter Byakuya, has his nice moments. And I guess, well, the Byakuya, like the real Byakuya, kind of has his moments when you think about it. Like if you actually like watch the anime and shit.
Jeez!
That reminds me, I still gotta watch Danganronpa the animation. I just went straight to watching Danganronpa 3. Well, I wish number 2 got an anime adaptation, but I'll just have to settle with Danganronpa 3 Despair Arc. Man, this place is awful food. I want to eat proper Japanese food. You like Japanese food?
I like it!
Of course. Rice, fish, vegetables, miso, soy sauce. I could totally live off that stuff alone. Okay, well, yeah, but still, meh. I seriously can't stand smelly, oily people who eat tons of meat. They think and act like stupid animals. As usual, your attitude is terrible. Besides, Japan has lots of delicate, refined, high-quality things. Why do they gotta suck up to worthless countries who only brag about how big they are?
Jeez!
They don't need to import anything from those other stupid places. You should stop.
Boring!
How boring. Gee, that's why opportunities are such useless cowards. You're not scared of anything, huh? Well, that's one good thing about Hiyoko, I guess.
But...
I'm just saying we should take good care of the things that are close to us. I know I have an old-fashioned way of thinking because I'm involved in the hobby with over 400 years of history.
Huh?
But what's wrong with old-fashioned things? Of course, I don't intend to disagree with the new direction Kabuki theater is taking these days, but I think it's a good thing to protect things that need to be protected. Okay, Hiyoko does have a point here, that to protect things that need to be protected, especially when it comes to culture. That's unexpected. I guess even you say decent things sometimes.
Aww.
What? How mean? I'm always serious.
Hey!
I seriously love traditional dancing, Japanese candy, and Japanese food. As much as I love these, I seriously love stomping on disgusting things. That's something you really needed to mention. Well, I'm sure a boring commoner like you won't understand. Well, whatever, I always make it a habit to relax the tips of my fingers.
Hey!
This is the source of the traditional Japanese dance. Traditional dancing, huh? Now that you mention it, I've never actually seen the performance. Even if you go to see one, you're definitely just gonna fall asleep in the middle of it. Maybe. But if you're the one doing the dancing, I'll make sure to stay awake. Daddy said the same thing, too. Huh? Then I'll make sure to specifically invite you to the next time I perform.
Understand?
But in exchange, if you fall asleep, I'll publicly humiliate you. I'll record you when you're at your ugliest and upload it on the internet. Got it, I'll pay attention. I feel like I made a promise on the fly that I really shouldn't have, but Hiyoko looks unexpectedly happy, so I guess it's fine. After talking to Hiyoko about random things for a while, I returned to my cottage. No, wait. Okay, they're all good. She looks like she's in a bad mood for some reason. I've been chewing it over for a while, but they seriously pissed me off. Right? Who are you talking about? Who cares? You gotta agree with me first. Aren't you on my side? So mean. You're totally gawking at that bitch while I'm just pissed off. Hold on a second. Calm down. I don't know who you're talking about. You should think about it on your own. I have no idea what's going on anymore, but I can't just stay silent about this. Hiyoko was probably talking about... It's either going to be Sonia or Akane.
What the?
Whoops. Is it Sonia? That's right, that bitch is totally getting carried away, right? Really, I think she's been like that all along. I don't care if she's a princess or a foreigner. She gets away with it because you'll pamper her like crazy. Especially that idiot Kazuichi. He's obviously an annoying, pathetic virgin.
I know.
Maybe I should punish him first as a lesson to the rest of you. She just casually made a dangerous threat.
Hey!
Come on, Hajime, let's go beat him up right now. Why?
Why?
Aw, then how about we gang up on Sonia? No.
Boring.
What? How boring. Fine, I guess you like that stupid pig more than me. That's why you're so cold towards me. Oh, come on, don't cry. I'm not trying to side with anyone. Huh? You're not on my side? Seriously, hold on. Why do you even hate Sonia? Are you sure you're not just jealous of her?
What the?
What? Of course not. Then just leave her alone.
No.
She seriously pisses me off. If you're not on my side, then I definitely don't want to leave her alone. What's with her whining? Is she really in high school? Fine, I guess I'm on your side. Seriously though, just forget about Sonia. But that doesn't mean I'm taking her side, alright? I'm definitely siding with you. Happy now? Really? Yeah. You're so easy. I can't believe my fake crying tricked you again. She really shouldn't say that with tears in her eyes.
You're really kind-hearted. Well, in your case, I guess that's a good thing.
I don't even care anymore. If that's the case, let's throw stones at someone. Hell no. Jeez, when she's not being an unbearable brat, she can be pretty adorable. I guess that strength has been supporting Hiyoko this whole time. Since I understand that now, maybe that means a bond is formed between Hiyoko and myself. So I'll protect her, but if I say that to her, she'll definitely treat me like a slave. Hiyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Skill pivot turn and Hiyoko's undies. After engaging in a pointless argument for a bit, I returned to my cottage. Okay, next up is Mikan.
All right.
Personal effects. Hot pot. Constructs. I don't know why I get underwear. Maybe it's like some kind of joke is like, hey, you're besties with this person, they'll have their undies. I don't know. I really don't know. What? Gamer, I don't get it. It's because I got Hiyoko's underwear. You know she's an adult, right? She is actually legally an adult. Because she just looks like how she looked when before she went to high school, when her real body and her real age is that of an adult. It's, you know, the whole VR simulation shit. Okay, Mikan's turn. What's going to happen to us now? I'm extremely worried, but I never thought it'd be so calming to have someone next to me. I spent time today relaxing at the park with Mikan. Looks like Mikan and I got a little closer. Give her a present. Yes, what will I give her? I think I have some stuff she might like. The hell? Okay. Is it really okay for me to receive such a wonderful item? Other than dying, I can pretty much do anything. Please order me around whenever you want. Despite the fact that we decided to hang out, Mikan is acting suspicious and hasn't tried to look at me at all. Somehow I feel like I did something bad to her, even though I know I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. What's this all of a sudden? I thought that you clearly looked like you were in a bad mood. Did I do something wrong again? What should I do? Would it make you happy if I took my clothes off? No, Mikan, I'm straight. Keep your clothes on, please. Hold on, why are you reacting like that? You're right, you don't want to see me naked, right? Then how about my money? Seriously, hold on.
Sorry.
It's no use. I feel like if I start panicking, the situation is going to get even worse. Alright, I should just calm down first. Hey Mikan, I just want to talk to you normally. Talk? Today is such a beautiful day. Yeah. I'm sorry, should I take off my clothes? Seriously, you don't have to do anything like that. This is troubling. I guess I should start talking to Mikan about something she might get excited about. Mikan, what type of bandage do you like the most? Bandage? Let's see. There are lots of different types these days. It's extremely convenient because there are waterproof types and sticky types, but I definitely like non-elastic types the best. They're not too constricting, but they still firmly secure wounds. I'm glad. It looks like she's getting into the conversation. Sorry, I went ahead and started talking on my own. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who asked anyway. Also, I feel like I got to know you a little more. Really? Then let's call it a day for now.
Yes.
If it's not too much trouble for you, I would like to talk to you again. It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so... Of course, anytime.
Thank you very much.
We decided to go our separate ways for now, but for some reason I feel like Mikan was staring at my back for a little too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her that well. Yeah, okay, you kind of feel bad that we have Hiyoko's... You kind of feel bad that... Alright, the whole, Hiyoko bullying Mikan and shit. And my internet's being a piece of shit. Yay. Please let me know if there's any errors in the stream. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit just to make sure. Okay, back to this. For now I decide to return to my room. Sami house, I made the damn thing. Next. Good shipper Sami. Yes, my internet is a piece of shit. 40 wood, okay. I hope I have enough shit for this. I had just enough shit for the 40 wood. 30 golden plates. $20 saw. Well, another reason I don't do PC games is because I don't have any of the equipment necessary to stream from my PC. So I wouldn't be able to even if I wanted to. So, set tasks. Log. Bark, tree vine. Now I need military base. Junk parts, nail, battery, gold. Mountain. What's this? Let's try this.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for making you think about me, but I'm happy. This is bad if the silence goes on any longer. Did I do something wrong again? Seriously, you didn't do anything. I already told you that I just want to talk to you normally. I see. I'm glad. If you would like to talk, I don't really know what everyone likes yet. Well, there might be lots of things I'm not good at doing, but I will do anything, so please let me know. Do anything? Of course I'll do anything. Hey, I don't think you should say something like that so freely. Huh? Why? I mean, before we even arrived here, everyone else didn't seem to mind. Oh, oops, wrong line. Oh well. For fun, I tried eating strange bugs and I let them use my body when there wasn't anything else to ride on. Also, I had to be responsible for depths and be the target for dark games, so... I'm pretty useful, you know. Hey, that doesn't sound like a joke at all. How can you be smiling when you're forced to do stuff like that? Do you actually enjoy it? Obviously, I don't want to do that stuff at all. But if it makes everyone not hate me and smile at me, then it's much better. For some reason, I feel this profound concern. Why is she like this? Hajime? Would you like to try it out too? Tootling is very fun. Please draw me wherever you like. Also, I'm good at pretending to be a pig. I'll do it right now. Just please don't look at me like that. Sorry. For now, let's just talk again later. You need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure to get it right. I'll make sure to get it right the next time. So please talk to me again. I beg of you. Sure, I promise. So I'll see you later, alright? Yes, I'll be waiting forever. It's like I ran away or something, but I should definitely try to talk to her properly next time around. Holy shit, Mikan! Spoilers if you haven't seen the main game yet, but holy shit, no wonder Junko was able to fucking brainwash her. I returned to my room, but I felt like Mikan was still watching me from somewhere. Forever.
Everyone!
Okay, what to give her? Let's try this.
I'm sorry.
About before. It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude too.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. That's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault, so... Hajime, you look pale. Huh? Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep. I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation, but try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful. Also, is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. I forgot to get a hold of myself again.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. You're wrong, you're amazing. I'd expected of the ultimate nurse. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I would get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it myself and eventually I got good at it. That's it, really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now you've noticed right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about me. I always treated myself for my own sake, but one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute, which means they'll need me. They'll depend on me completely. That's why I can't leave the sick and injured alone, because they'll always listen to what I say. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikan little by little, but I guess I was completely wrong. Hajime, I said something unnecessary again. I'm sorry. Do you want me to buy you something to drink? I know I'm also really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs. No, you really don't have to do that. Huh? Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. Really? That's great to hear. If I show any weakness, it'll be the end of me. I kept talking to Mikan and avoided talking about illnesses. I was exhausted when I got back to my room. Is this something you throw or hit things with? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'll make sure I take good care of it. Are you going to talk to me again today? Mikan must be slowly opening up to me if she's actually asking me that. Regardless, I still feel nervous trying to think of something to talk to her about. I'm sorry, I lost control of myself and said whatever I wanted. No, it's fine. Asking someone if they want to talk is totally normal. But you were making a face like there's nothing to talk to her about. She's pretty perceptive. Changing the subject probably won't work on her. Just as I thought, I'm a nuisance. No, it's true. I was worrying about what to talk to you about, but I wasn't bothered by that or anything. Besides, if I thought you were a nuisance, I never would have talked to you from the start. No one has ever said that to me before. Thank you very much. I'm glad. Looks like she finally understands what I was trying to say. Can I ask you about something? I don't mind. Hajime, did you like school? You mean before I entered Hope's Peak Academy? Let's see, I didn't really like it or hate it. Well, actually, I don't think I liked it all that much. I feel the same way. This is my first time feeling things like fun. I felt that the first time after I met you all. Well, right now, we're not really at school. Even so, we're all working together and focusing on the same goal. For the first time, I learned that is very fun. Hajime, I'm glad I came to this island. Because we're in this situation, everyone is finally acknowledging me. And I finally feel useful. Thanks to this irrational, hopeless, dangerous situation? I never thought I'd meet someone who actually thought about a situation like that. Hey, Hajime? Do you know where you should target someone if you want to effectively torture them? What the f- It looks like I really have to answer this. There's no way I'd know that. It's simple, you can target anywhere, really. As long as you avoid fatal areas like the head and stomach. There are areas that aren't fatal but still very painful, such as the shoulders and back. You can punch and kick those areas or even put a cigarette out on them. Repeatedly over— Oh my god, did someone do that to you? But right now, this very moment, nobody is trying to— Who the fuck did that to this poor, sweet, innocent girl? Like, seriously. Like, poor Mikan. Because of that, this place is like heaven to me. Mikan? I now want to go just drag Hiyoko into the conversation and like, this girl has been abused. You fucking apologize. Hajime, this is the first time I ever talked about my feelings like this with someone, so... Please don't hate me. I won't. There's no way I'll hate you.
Thank you very much.
It's not your fault. It's not Mikan's fault. I was definitely certain no matter what anyone says, there's no denying it. As I watched Mikan smile, I kept telling myself that over and over in my mind. Like, holy shit, poor Mikan. Yeah, poor Mikan, holy shit. Someone get that girl some goddamn therapy. And a better home life, like goddamn. Well, I think Hiyoko definitely didn't help with the bullying, but it sounds like Mikan's home life isn't exactly all that good either. Her silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey Mikan, is something wrong? Hajime, when did you... I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You don't get mad right now, right? No, there's no way I get mad about something like this. Is that normal? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? Is that why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. But doesn't that mean that they actually don't care whether I exist or not? Nobody cares about me? Maybe what scares Mikan the most isn't the violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody's interested in her at all. I see, so that's why Mikan's been trying to avoid that no matter what. I can't believe I finally realized that. What's wrong with me? Hey Mikan, of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at other people's faces all the time and try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. You're our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Is that even possible? That's what I believe. You don't believe me?
Yes.
No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you.
Because you are the person who has forgiven me.
I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really want her to change little by little. That's what I felt like when I looked at Mikan's smile. I can feel a strong bond between Mikan and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. Mikan's report card's been filled out. And we got Mikan's underwear. Okay then. After an enjoyable conversation with Mikan, I went back to my room. Okay. Skip through this and get to the next free time section, then I can save. Alrighty. Save. Alrighty, I've had a long day today, so I'm calling it quits here. Next time will be Nekomaru and Gundam's events. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.